We'll improve our heat map that we did yesterday. We're going to improve the heat map. I want to get, I was thinking about it last night and this morning. We need to get our, there's a few approaches that I want to take. Very happy to see you. Happy to see you too. Well, good to be here. We're going to get things going. I'm actually excited. So we're going to take, the AI that we've been working on, the AI that tracks the clicks, and we're going to improve the visualization. Hey, how's it going? Paga, how's it going, Paga? Happy to have you here. We're going to improve our heat map. We're going to improve our heat map today. I want it to make it closer to a heat map. We might add the colors. We might the red, green, hot, cold. Maybe. At least I want to get the transparency preserved when we're blitting the textures to the screen. Thank you. Can you link to the code? Yeah, absolutely. It's your GitHub. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Let's see here. It should be here. So we go Steven. It's around here somewhere. One moment. Let me see. Where's that at here? All right. It would be, you know what? We put it in Discord. We're going to be doing updating our heat map. We're going to make it better. We're going to preserve the alpha transparency. Or I was thinking about this. We might not need alpha transparency since we have a multiplication layer blending capability, which means that we just need to turn all the pixel values to 0. we got the radial gradient here. I know we got the radial gradient going. So what we need to do is see how there's this extra blend. There's actually a mult here. I think. Let me see here. Is there a way? Let's see. There it is. Mult. Perfect. Right here. That's what I want. So we could do this. All right. And then we might not need alpha. We just basically set it to 0. And then instead of doing an alpha multiplication, we do this. Pretty. So what does it look like right now? All right. So here is what the game looks like. Or it's not a game. I keep calling it a game. All right. So as you can see here, it looks nice. It looks neat. All the green dots are clicks on the screen. Let's get back into our coding. All right. So I messed this up. I messed this up here because I know I messed that up. So we don't need that anymore. Yes. Okay. There we go. Yep. All right, no, that's got to keep that there. Okay, let's bring this back over here. Oh, right. We do need that. Whoops. Okay, because this is the radial gradient. One second. Getting out of space here. Okay, so that is not what I want. All right, let's get rid of this. Comma. Close. Hashtag. Open. Next. Go. There we go. All right. So let us try to manipulate that a bit more. Okay. Neva, for our current model, obviously our current model is it's a very straightforward artificial neural network, right? It's a DNN. There's nothing advanced here. We're not doing anything crazy. What I would like to do is obviously we're going to modify that. We're going to change it. I want to try, an RNN or LSTM or maybe a CNN. I want to try a couple other things. I think it would be great. Also, you said a heat-based map, which is kind of interesting. I would like to explore that as well. I think good to have your LSTM plus CNN. Oh yeah, there we go. Where you run an LSTM, then at the end a CNN to make a heat map. So I do want to update this as Neva described. So Neva said to use CNN plus also maybe LSTM in front, something like that. So that's what Neva said to do. So we'll be doing that. We want to update that. First, before we do that though, I want to jump up here and go to circle. Where's that at? No, there's too many circles. Here we go. Right here. All right. So I want to see if we can. We need to, I believe. Let me bring this back. Let's do this. Let us grab a new surface. What we could do is draw a circle onto the heat map. And then we need a temporary. We are updating our AI to visualize where the AI output clicks. So we're building a click predictor. So I've already recorded all my clicks in a general pattern. And the AI needs to be able to recognize where my click is going to be next. And we're visualizing that right now, creating a heat map, and we're improving it. So we need a temp surface. Let's do this. I want to jump into a heat map. Let's go heat map. It's going to be a surface. Source alpha. Okay, we're going to do this. This will be what the surface is right here. There we go. equal sign. So we got a surface, and then we're going to draw onto this surface. And then we need to, I believe, how do we do this? All right, so we blit it onto the temp surface, and then we need to blit. So we draw once, and then we need to blit into the heat map like that. And then we, oh wait, screen's not going to work. So do I have screen defined somewhere? Game.screen, game window screen. Okay, here we go. Game.window.screen, window.screen. There we go. So there's our temp surface. Game.draw.circle. Wait. Ooh, onto a surface. Okay, we're good. Okay. And then finally, we take, let's see, heat map. Oh, whoa. Surface. Surface. There we go. We're visualizing how the model's performing. And so I'm trying to get it to work here. Let's see. All right, so create a background surface. Do we have, did we already do that? Is that why it's not working? It's because we don't have a background surface already? So we've got a game, we've got a heat map, draw, window, clock, screen, Pygame surface. Okay, so heat map, display set. So let's get a background equals regular Pygame surface. All right, so it's a regular Pygame surface. And our screen size is already defined. Where's that at here? It is defined right here as a screen. What we should probably just call this size, so it's a little more obvious. Size. No. There we go. See, that's where we had a problem. It's because the size and the screen are two separate things, and the two variables are confusing. So that's a lot better. Is there any more? This will be, yep, that's got to be that. So now it's just one thing. It's called size. Perfect. Surface, not the full screen. What if we made it just the width? What if we'd made it just the dimensions of the circle? Where would that get us to? So surface. So this is the whole deal here. However, what if instead we just, I've got an idea. What if instead we don't have a heat map? We don't have a separate heat map surface, and we just did this, and the size will be 20, 20, right? Because it's a 20 by 20 surface, and then we need to draw at the chords, divide, and then subtract 10. So we do chords. Where's that at? This will be a 0, 0, 0, 0, like that, and then chords will go here. We say it's minus 10. I think. All right, let's try that. Too many commas. It didn't like that? There's too many commas? Where did I put that at? That was on line 202. Ah, here we go. Okay. Here we go. It just doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's see here. It should. Okay. Okay. Something's happening. Something's happening. All right. I see something on the screen there. I see it. So by doing that, interesting. Let's do plus 20, so we can see it. minus 20. Because it's only going to be one circle. It's not going to be all the circles. Okay, so we can see it there. However, it does not appear to be multiplying properly. Does it? The entire way. Okay. That should make it a perfect circle. That should make it a perfect circle. And it sure did. Look at that. I'm figuring it out. All right. Okay. Okay. We're making progress. We figured it out. Look at that. Just see, we knew what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Stephen rubber ducking his way into the answer. You know it, Neva. You know it. We did it. That's what we're doing. Oh, we did it. Sai, how's it going? We did it. Oh, it's so satisfying. I knew we'd figure it out. We didn't have to go too far with that. We did not have to go too far. Okay. So now that we've got that, we should be able to go back. So we've essentially debugged it. We've debugged it. Hey, party poppers. We did it. We did it, you guys. We did it. All right. So now that we know what we're doing, weak surface is going to be the entire screen. So it'll be size. And then we're going to fill the surface with white. And then when we want to draw the circle, we're going to make this circle. We're going to blit the circle. We're going to do this. We have to do the same thing. So how do we want to do it? It's got to be inverted, right? So let me see, 128, 128. Okay, and then 255. Let's see here. Let's make this 255. Okay. So it's fully opaque. We'll draw one circle, and then it needs to be at the position of the coordinates. So chords like that. I'm pretty sure, right? So we filled it. We're going to draw one circle. We only need to fill this once, though. So essentially, we don't need to create a temp surface. We only need to where we define the heat map is a surface when we initialize this heat map here, right here. Okay, so game.heatmap.fill needs to be exactly like this. Okay, sounds good to me. Create a temporary surface. That's essentially. I mean, it looks like we figured it out. We just had an unfilled background, and when we were multiplying it, it always resulted in zero or essentially zero. So, and thankfully Python is freeing immediately. So if Pygame is written properly, the GPU buffer is recycled. If it's written properly, would you turn off the music? Oh, sure. I reduced the music a little bit. Sorry. There we go. All right, so we'll do a little bit background music. Just a smidge. I'll just make it a little bit lighter. There you go, Sai. Right, ideally you would build the graphics separately with a different language, I presume. Yeah, exactly, yeah. If we were going like high speed, high performance, we would do it differently. Darker. That's the heat map part of it. There we go. We did it. Thank you for the party poppers. All right. So now we can manipulate things. Now we can get down to business. Now we can really get down to business. All right. So we can make this a little bit brighter. So let's go to 250. Now it will be very, very neat to see. Okay. This is going to look good. So now it's green. I would like to make it yellow. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. You can see how it's like you're getting this like sort of reappearance. You can see where it's very faint, and then where it's been very frequently, it gets darker. Or blur over time, right? We could do the blur. You're right. We could do blur. We could totally do the blur. Fade over time. We could do the fade over time too, yeah. Because then it fades, so you blur every single frame. Now it should be really heat map-ish. Really heat mappy. All right. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if this shows up on stream, but it looks really good. It looks very good. I'll probably darken it just a smidge more. So that way it shows up a little bit more. All right, so this will be, let's see, for eye and range, we'll do like this. We'll do 5. We'll do 5 this time. Okay. And this will be uh, 2, wait, so 5, 4. No. Let's do 4. And this will be 5 times I. Okay, here we go. Minus. I think. Actually, would it matter? This part does. And then we just keep the color the same. All right, let's try that. Let's try that. Okay. And we don't need to modify the color. We just need to modify the circle ring now because we're doing multiplication. Use spaced out for the entire UI. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks really good. Do you guys see that? Isn't that good looking? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love it. Oh, I love it. It's real heat map now. It's like not a for pretend heat map. It's real. Although I did it inverted. It's inverted. So I can see it. I can see it there. I need to go the opposite direction. Let's go the opposite direction. It looks really cool. It looks like bubbles. It looks like bubbles. It might not show up on stream very well from the... let's make it bigger. Let's do bigger bubbles. So I'll do like 30. And we don't need to subtract. We don't need to subtract. We'll just do I time. And we'll do like 10. So now it'll be bigger. It'll be twice as big. And it should go inward. It should go inward now. Guess who's back? Wait, wait, who's back? Wait, did someone say, guess who's back? It's Hulk Logan. Hey, Hulk Logan. How's it going? Welcome on in. Did we do that the right way this time? Is it not rendering properly? Oh. Do we have to blit it every single time we have to blit? Okay. We'll do that. We'll update this. We'll update this. We'll make it happen. There we go. How about that? How about that? Yeah. Yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now I just need to make the color a little bit different. I need to make color just a smidgen different. And we can reduce the dark. We can reduce the dark. Hey, Hulk Logan, do you remember? I 100% remember you, Hulk Logan. And then I think that's fine. I think that's fine. 10. I suppose that's fine. Well, what we could do is we could shrink it down a little bit. Let's go like 6. Let's go 6. Okay. And then we did the blend. We're looking good there. And we re-blended again. So I wonder if we could just blit straight without the blend on the second time around. Would that also work? It does. It also works. It does work. It does. Oh, cool. That is really neat. So this is like real heat map stuff here, guys. Real heat map. Not for pretend anymore. Not for pretend. Good. See how it's all smooth and pretty? See the smooth and prettiness? So it's like real heat map. It looks like a legit heat map, right? It sure does. And we can get the colors like dark. We can change the colors as well. So it's right now it's just like green. We can change the color so that way it gets maybe a little bit darker. I mean, we can figure that out as well. Thank you. We did it. We party poppered. A little bit more heat. 3 might be a little too little. It might be a little too little. I think we should go up to 4. Let's go back up to 4 here. Let's increment by 1 and bring that back. Okay. Don't you use VS Code or any other code editor? Vim. We use Vim, you guys. Perfect. I know, isn't it perfect? It's very red now. It's very heat map like. So I'm very happy with this outcome. We did a very good job. We did it. We achieved the objective. We got the effect that we were looking for, and it looks great.